$49 per mile is good. Like, I don't care about the cash too much, but I also don't care about the cash. Yeah, it's fine. Let's go be a linesman for the county. There's some weird noises happening outside of the room.
What are we waiting for?
What are we waiting for? I'm not sure. But this is going to be easier than trying to just turn around immediately. Boop. Missed the turn. This is not too far to go. There is also a repair stop up there, so I can kind of keep myself pristine. I'm kind of curious to see what damage I've already racked up as well. Also, kind of curious as to what truck dealership it is. If it's a Volvo dealer.
Get ready to turn right.
Just saying. Bet it's not, but if it is,
turn right.
It's a Mack truck. Well, the Mack Anthem was quite a nice truck as well, to be fair. I did also like the Mack. I have a feeling its engine wasn't as powerful. I guess that doesn't matter when I'm restricted to 65, but still.
This is where it ends.
What's so melodramatic, girls? This is where it ends. Alright.
Let's do this.
Let's do this, indeed. So this will all be fresh roads for us. Not going to bother checking the GPS. 8 AM, plenty of daylight ahead of us.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right, and then continue straight.
I'm not going to repair just yet. I think we are over like the 10% threshold or something, aren't we? Yeah, 12. But whatever. That's fine. We'll wait until we start developing more issues before we make that a priority. I don't think by not repairing you have things like become permanent damage. As it is, it'll be interesting to see how much of our earnings goes into just replacing part of our truck. I also need to check, one of my main concerns with the new damage system as well, is are they going to apply that to AI-driven trucks as well? In terms of like wear and tear and stuff? Because if so, that's going to get expensive with your AI drivers. But then they do earn a lot of money for you, so I mean, it's kind of fine. It's still something you want to maximize. So a nice long drive here. Oh, a little bit of mist settling in, looks like.
Right.
Interesting.
Then exit right.
That's a new type of weather, I think. I normally have like rain probability
Exit
turned
right.
way down. But I guess fog doesn't count. Oh, toll road. Ooh. Can I just drive straight through?
Keep left.
What are we saying here? Turn pass. I'm going to assume I have a turn pass. It'd say keep left. So we don't go through the cash lane. Just as well too. I hate it when it's like that. Start of toll road. Fee will be paid at the end of the toll road. So I'm going to be going straight through Topeka. I bet it's then going to say that we've discovered the city when we haven't. We're going to have to remember that we haven't. Well, we've hit our 65 limit. Oh, it feels so slow compared to the 90 that we were doing. It's so much nicer when you can go fast.
Keep left.
Yep, there we go. Topeka discovered. I've barely even gone there. I'm only just touching the roads on the outside. It used to be that you'd pretty much have to go into a central area or a depot. Like, we're not even in a time dilation zone. The time scale is still the 3 seconds equals an in-game minute, so we're not even in the 20-to-1 zone. I feel that minimum should be what distinguishes whether or not you're in the city or not. But, oh well, never mind. So apparently we've discovered Topeka by driving vaguely near it. Let's just quick travel to it, though, to be fair. Like, we can just jump to the services now. We can also just buy the garage remotely and travel there instead, but it is nice having that fast travel option. We haven't had to abuse that yet, I don't think. I can't remember if we ended up using that in the Balkans. But instead of taking a short delivery to jump to another city, you can just jump by either owning a garage there or fast traveling if you have already discovered the city. Accidentally. So that we've had to use that yet. But it is a mechanism available to us. This is more the length of delivery that we're having to do in ETS2 now. So this was over 200 kilometers. It's about 160 miles is 200 k's or thereabouts, I think. No, actually, even less, because 60 miles is 100 k's. So this is more like 300 k's. Very, very long compared to what our minimum is. But never mind. This countryside just reminds me of pretty much around where I live. This could be driving through the roads to get home, except that the roads are a much better quality than what you get in New Zealand. Even though this is, what, the 335, so it's like such a minor road compared to one of the 2 digits. Just seems like it's a minor road, but so much better than our like State Highway 1 at most places. Funny. The difference in actually caring about your infrastructure. Gas and lodgings. Yep, big rest area. So that's Emporia, is off there, okay. It's less of a town and more of a service stop. I assume the town is somewhere nearby. Well, what happened there? Let's just accidentally nudge the thumbstick. Trailer park down there. So viewpoint off to the right. Our right, map left. See if we can find some excuses to go those sorts of places. Now we can see, I mean this is Topeka still, isn't it? So we can see where we end up. Oh, there's a viewpoint up here though. I feel kind of obliged to go off and take a look. Bizarre cattle pens. And that's apparently scenic? Alright, we'll take it. It's apparently a scenic area. We'll see about that. We're not going to go straight. We're going to go over here. 'Cause for some reason the viewpoint is over here. Which means we're going to end up going completely the wrong way, and I don't know if there's a part across the barrier. I'm going to have to turn around. This was a bad idea. Never mind. Funny. Oh no. Accidentally dropped the trailer instead of stopping the engine. I always do that. I don't know why. It's not like my bindings have changed significantly for the last age. There we go. Okay, bizarre cattle pens. I don't know why it's called that, but I mean, it's bizarre, I guess. But Big Sky's just a large amount of farmland. Are they wild cattle? Surely not. No, because there's the pens there. Okay, so it's just a big livestock area. Alright. I'll take the time to put the air conditioning on and have some coffee. Bridge number 110.820. Okay, there's all the traffic backed up from my badly parked trailer. Funny. Yeah, that is indeed just cattle pens. Yeah, apparently that's scenic. And the landscape around it is nice. Like, look at that. That's nice landscape. I do appreciate that. Familiar, but it's much bigger. Okay, so how the hell am I going to get out of here?
Let's go.
I think I have to drive down the hill. So there's no gap in the barrier. So I have to drive down and then like drive up the wrong way? I guess if I'd planned this better, that is to say, at all, I could have gone left and around so I wouldn't be driving against the flow of traffic. Would only have been while I was going down the up ramp. We can at least turn around here. Normally I would do this inside the truck. It's actually quite discombobulating doing this outside the truck. I think you do get a better
Never mind.
field of view
I'll find a new route.
from third person. Yeah, you might want to change lanes, dude. Okay, and now from here,
Finding new route.
we can now go up the off-ramp.
Recomputing.
Hope that that green truck sees what I'm doing and stops. Okay, now we can go back up
Let's find a
and
new
turn
route.
left and continue on our way like we intended. Funny. It's going to be really annoying discovering the other part
Get ready
of
to
the
turn
road on the
left.
other side as well now. Whatever.
Turn left.
Seems very weird that there was just the viewpoint off the side there. Without any, like,
Turn left.
turning bay or anything. Well, I want to discover the on-ramp here. I also want to do the rest of the road, so do I want to turn left at the bottom here and then do a UE back further? I just want this whole intersection to be turned gold, basically. I don't want to leave bits of it undiscovered. Let him past. And just scraped by. And now we're going to have to just drive on the shoulder back, get to the point of the off-ramp, and then turn around again. You know, don't mind me.
Finding new route.
This is map exploration, which doesn't hugely matter in ATS because there isn't actually a 100% achievement. All the achievements are around just discovering the cities
Never
instead,
mind.
which is a much
I'll find
better
a new
idea.
route.
It's what the modern ETS2 ones are as well. There
Recomputing.
used to be one for map exploration instead of cities or capital cities or anything like that. We're just going to have to wait for the traffic to stop. We'll just get to the point that we... Okay, yeah, he's... Once you pull out a little bit, they do tend to slow down. There we go. Lovely jackknife. Right, we can get on the way. Sorry for the detour. Oh, and the fog's closing in again, it seems. It feels misty again. A low-hanging cloud or something. The fog is closing in. As Persona 4 music comes on, how fitting. Look out for shadows. El Dorado. 1 mile. Okay, I didn't realize that was here. For some reason I thought El Dorado was, like, Texas or something. Or are there multiple? I assume there's probably multiple. But actually know what it stands for. Read what the sign said. Some interesting billboards off the side of the road. I guess maybe if we put our camera like this and crash into them more. America's finest. Alright. If you say so. I mean, I have no benchmark to compare against. There's some breaks in the areas back there. That's interesting to note. It might be relevant one day in the future.
Right.
Wichita discovered. Well, at least I'm actually going here. Not like Topeka, where it just told me I've been there. Do I still get to just drive straight through this toll booth? Yes, 1 lane is still the... Ah, yes, perfect. Turn pass. Thank you. $21. Not bad. Not bad at all. Can't complain, can't complain.
Keep left.
I mean, that is the other big difference. I was talking earlier about the infrastructure differences in terms of these roads that I've been on and New Zealand roads. We very sparingly do toll routes. And I can't help but think that we should do them more in order to just make things happen, because otherwise things just don't happen. Much better idea. You know, if the old route that you are essentially replacing is still available as your free alternative. There is a toll tunnel and a bit of motorway north of Auckland, because yeah, they wanted to not have people drive the old country road and coastal road through towns and everything, especially for heavy traffic. Mostly heavy traffic bypass, really, like between Auckland and Whangarei ports. So they put a toll alternative in. It's like, that's fine, that helps pay for it. I have no objection to that whatsoever. If anything, it's probably too cheap, but that's fine. At least it's something. We do that more often, please, just to get these projects moving. So if you're upgrading an existing road, then it's a bit of a, yeah, bit cheap to then charge a toll on it. But if you're putting in a new route, then yeah, toll that shit. Make it happen sooner. Wichita skyline, I'm guessing, up here. Let's wait till I'm past all of these signs and stuff, and here we go. There's a view looking through this overpass area, I think, is going to be better. Photo studio. Group Bank Arena. Oh, okay, so it's just that specific thing. Well, I'm going to get the kind of general skyline in as well. I'm not going to bother with my truck, in fact. I'm just going to do like this. So we've got just looking down Main Street, but angled enough to the side that we still get credit for that arena that I kind of don't care about. Yay, it's a stadium. Okay. For the rest of the skyline.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Okay, Eisenhower National Airport. Oh, we're going to the airport, maybe. Alright.
Turn left.
Or exit left and turn left. Alright. Up and over.
Keep left. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Are indeed going to the airport. Nice.
Keep right, and then continue straight. Go straight.
There goes my earnings from the job. Wichita. Sky Harbor.
It's all over now.
Where do you need it? Yeah, screw that. Yeah, we're lazy. Alright, Kansas to Wichita. Good work in the end. We were doing so well, and then there's that last intersection area. Just had to slam into someone turning. But they obviously didn't see how fast I was going, which is fair enough. I was speeding. That was a nice drive, though. That was a pretty solid drive, Kansas down to Wichita. And that I didn't actually look at tick up, but yes, 3 out of 14 we're now at. Perfect. That gives us the opportunity to now drive to, like, Hutchinson, for example, or, theoretically, we could do one of these special transport jobs instead for a change. I mean, I do like doing that. You get a free repair, I think, from taking one of these jobs too, I seem to remember. You, like, get fully fueled and repaired and rested, I think? I'm kind of tempted. That would get me up to Salina, and then maybe I can go back to Topeka. Would that be far enough? I don't know, that's very tempting. I don't have many better options, to be honest, and it pays really well too, so I mean, you know what? Why not? Let's take a helicopter for a drive. So I need to drive to where the job is. That's fine.
Turn left.
It expired in like 46 hours, so we have plenty of time to make it there. I'm just going to do a little bit of exploration down this way for the time being, just to unlock here. Security check. It's already showing as having been discovered, so I'm actually just going to leave it at that. Don't actually need to take the time of going through the gate. Looks like there's a recruitment agency down this way as well. I care less about that. We're already getting damaged again. I can't remember if a repair was included in it. I hope for my sake that it was. I could just service warp across to the other side there too, looks like, but whatever. And then we won't be limited to 65, we'll basically be limited to 30 for the delivery. Like, it'll take a while to get up there, don't get me wrong. But I think it'll be a good one. I don't usually do special transport jobs. I've often done them as a completely separate thing, just for a bit of fun.
Keep left.
I mean, it's not going to count, but it's also not far enough to count anyway. It's only 90 miles.
Exit
And if there was something to Hutchinson, then I'd taken that instead, really. Because that would be much more convenient. I could also just drive to Hutchinson. I don't need to take deliveries everywhere. I could also quick travel back to Topeka just to make sure that I get a delivery to/from there. That's a last resort sort of thing. If I really need to, if I don't get something to there, if it's not far enough, then that's an alternative. I would rather not resort to that if I don't have to. Prefer to take deliveries from place to place.
Keep right, and then exit right.
But I have cheesed things in the past.
Exit right.
At least I can go full speed down this way instead of being stuck at like 65. I still don't understand why the engine spontaneously turns off when I brake a lot of the time. It's like some sort of weird emergency thing that there seems to be an option for, and I definitely have that option unchecked. It's like emergency shutdown or something like that, and it doesn't seem to help. So, any ideas, please let me know. It bugs me.
Keep left, and then turn left.
How am I getting down there?
Turn left.
This is convoluted. I'm glad I have GPS for this.
Keep right, and then turn right.
So, where are we going down here?
Turn right.
We turn right and go around, and it doesn't register us being able to just turn left here. I mean, yeah, I may as well. This is kind of fine because it gives me the discovery. So okay, I'll do this. That's fine. Why not? There's a way station down here. Oh, whoops! I just went completely off the road. I'm surprised it let me. Where was my invisible wall that time? Huh? Where was the game saying, no, you're not allowed to do that? No, it let me. What a novel idea.
Go straight. Never mind.
Okay.
I'll find a new route.
Darwing. You can let me in? Yes, good. Alright, I guess I go out the other end. This is a big plane construction. There's a fuselage. Wow. Okay, this is significant. There's tailplane things. And let's go and accept our delivery. So I had a feeling it like refilled you and everything.
Here we are, safe and sound.
View the job offer. Take the job.
Okay.
Truck tanks were refilled and driving hours restored. Okay, but it doesn't repair. Good to know. That would have been handy, but that's fine. We are going to be transporting a Chinook, basically. It doesn't have its rotors on, and they don't seem to be on the trailer anywhere either, so I guess they're getting fitted somewhere else. This is just where they do the body work, I suppose. But yeah, this should be fun. And here's all of the things we have to worry about. Yep, speed limitations, overtaking traffic, etc, etc. Checkpoints are made more often to save your progress. Yep, and you have to go back if you break any of the rules. Okay, so we're not going out the other way, we are just going out straight ahead. So pilot vehicle 1 has gone, looks like. Yep, he is now driving. So it's 93 miles, reckons only 2 hours. It'll take longer than that, because we're not going to be going full speed. Going to take nice wide turns. We're probably going to stay in first person for a lot of this, but we do get a nice wide angle because of how big the trailer is. I do like taking these deliveries, they are just very slow. But they tend not to be too long, at least. Duration-wise. Distance-wise. The trailer is very long.
Get ready to turn left.
Apparently, vehicle malfunction already. That's
Turn
annoying.
left.
That's going to keep happening. Turn left.
Finding new route.
I mean, I do like that
Turn
traffic
left.
gets stopped for us and stuff as well.
Keep right.
Alright. On the big roads now. And basically you're not allowed to take any damage, you're not allowed to speed. You're stuck at like 30 or something. You're not allowed to overtake the car in front. That's a big no-no. Let's just lock our cruise controller at 30 then. 31, whatever. So, what? You've driven away from escort vehicles. It was right there. Huh? What's the betting I got a broken transport delivery because they haven't actually, like, refined it properly? Let's see where it puts me back to. Wait, what do you mean I drove away from the escort vehicles? I was following the escort vehicle.
Come on, there's a job to do.
Was the one... Did the one behind me... So there's like the
Right.
ute behind me? Did I get too far away from that, I guess? But that's his problem, not mine. The hell? Yeah, because he's there. He's there. I'm sure this is the guy I'm meant to be following, right? So what happened to him? Did he get caught up with that car in some fashion? Or a different vehicle or something? 'Cause I'm fairly sure I meant to stay between those two. And that should be fine. Maybe if I just do 20 or something instead, huh? Maybe I'll just go real slow. There you go, he's right there. He's right there. I'd prefer to do 30. But, I mean, if it's going to cause problems, then... The problem is going 20 miles an hour and there's 88 miles to cover. That's going to take a while. Now, you good, mate, behind me? You good? You alright if I go a little bit faster now? Yeah, let's just pick up the pace slightly.
Then turn right.
Especially once we turn onto here. See, I didn't think that I had to be the one keeping an eye on what my other vehicles were doing. Unless he crashed into the back of me and then just stopped at some point. So, I mean, I've definitely failed these before when I've, like, gone further ahead. Like, accidentally overtaken because I got impatient. That was early on before I understood what was required of me. But to have it cancelled just because I got too far ahead of the guy behind is kind of annoying. Changing lane maneuver coming. Adapt your speed to avoid a crash. Hello, Cuba Gaming. Welcome,
Keep
welcome.
left.
Day so far, it's been sleepy. But it's fine. We're taking it easy by just doing a special transport route. Delivering a big damn helicopter. I notice my speed limit is still 40, so am I allowed to go 40? I guess we'll try. We'll try increasing our speed, like our cruise control up. 34, 36, 38, 40. There we go. And hopefully our vehicle behind us doesn't get lost this time, like he did before. A helicopter, yep, it is a transport helicopter. Sans rotors, it's just the bodywork. Gone from a place that was manufacturing plane fuselages and such. So we've got the bodywork of a Chinook. And we're taking it somewhere else, I assume, where it's going to get its rotors fitted and such, and it'll be all complete and ready to go. Kinda cool. Not sure if I've done one of these specific transport deliveries before. I've done other such things, but this is I think a different cargo to what I've done before. I've done like a fire helicopter before, I think. Did one to one of the national parks.
Keep
I
left.
can't remember which one, but one of them they set it up that there was a special delivery that actually took you up into the national park, which is cool. Changing lane maneuver is coming. I assume we're going into the right-hand lane this time. We are. Well, we're just going to drift. Keep an eye on our vehicle behind us. Yes, he's still there. Good. So he got lost before, which is rather annoying. Where are we anyway? Okay, outskirts. I guess this is still North Wichita. I was just wondering what that garage correlated to. Yeah, I guess still North Wichita. So not Hutchinson. And we're on our way to Salina. Basically, we did a qualifying delivery from Kansas City to Wichita. Which means we now do a non-qualifying delivery.
Right.
Normally I just do something really quick, but I felt like doing something special instead. And then from Salina, we can do any qualifying delivery, anything over 100 miles, to a different city, and it should count for 2. I'm hoping to go back to Topeka, because we drove through it, and it counts as having been discovered, even though we haven't actually been there yet. So another changing lane, we'll be going into the left lane, presumably, so that we don't go off towards Emporia. Wait until he changes lane.
Keep left.
We now change the lane. There we go. We check that our other guy also isn't getting stuck. No, good. A lot of traffic building up behind us. Too bad. I'm surprised they haven't overtaken us. I wouldn't have thought they'd be not allowed to overtake. Who knows? No, 40 miles, that should take us an hour, so that's fine. Oversized load. That's what she said. Subnautica, foundations are fun, trying to cover the world with foundations for fun. Yeah. I started doing that a while ago. There's some videos on my YouTube of me starting to cover the shallows with foundations. If you do it in creative, obviously that's easy. I was not. But I was using the duplication glitch to do it instead, so I still didn't need a metric ton of lead. Otherwise, you would run out of resources very quickly. It's an interesting, pointless exercise, is it not? I can't even remember what I was watching, if anything, at the time. I think I was actually paying attention to what I was doing. That's the really mad part, so I don't think I was even watching something else at the time. I was literally just putting mental effort into duplicating foundations to cover the shallows. I think I got as far as making like a border around everything, around the area, but no further. All 4,000 meters in every direction. Funny. Hardest part is just getting them aligned properly in the first place. When using the duplication glitch, it's a bit annoying too, because you can't duplicate things off one side of the base, so you have to put 2 seed bases down, and they basically have an overlap. And then watch as your FPS dies. As the game has to try and render everything that's in a base from anywhere else on the map. So if your game doesn't crash before you get halfway, I'll be surprised. Gonna cover the sun, destroy the ecosystem. Now, the thing is, very little of the ecosystem requires the sunlight, I think. The shallows and the kelp forest would be the only bits that cared. Everything else is too deep to care. Maybe the red grasses, I guess. But, you know, once you get into, like, the dunes, which is dead anyway, blood kelp areas, treaders, Grand Reef, it's all too deep for the sunlight to matter anyway, so it won't care. All you'll get is just more of the scary creatures coming further to the surface.
And then exit right.
Alright, time to go off here.
Exit right.
Salina discovered. Perfect. Let's pop into the cab again now.
Get ready to turn left.
Thankfully all of the intersections are blocked off for my convenience. If only it was like this all the time, would be
Turn
nice.
left.
Would be nice. Gotta say, a lot of the skill with this sort of delivery is the drivers ahead and behind. certainly the guy ahead, he's having to, like, second guess my speed. I guess in real life, you would be communicating with that vehicle and saying things like, accelerating to 30. Accelerating to 35. Probably that.
Keep right, and then continue straight.
Now there's actually other traffic, interestingly. Oh hey, I've hired a recruitment agency. Okay. Hey, battle strategy, welcome, welcome. Enjoy the lurk. I mean, if you're gonna lurk, don't call out your...
Get ready to turn right.
that you're doing it. Always found that amusing. It's like, oh, I'm gonna lurk now. It's like, okay. You didn't have to tell me, that's fine.
Turn right.
I understand. It's a perfect time to come in. Sunset. Maybe I should take a little screenshot before we deliver this. Maybe here. Let's pop into photo mode. I know you can change the time of day, but sometimes it's just perfect, the fact that, oh yeah, I've actually got the right time of day to have this ambiance. Do we get the whole helicopter? I guess we don't need the whole helicopter in it anyway. Do like a half and half sort of thing like this. Get the pilot vehicle in. So we're delivering it to an airport, looks like. I guess that's where they're going to fit out everything else. And there we go. Lovely sunset. Very nice. I mean, I should have thought to coordinate the delivery
kind of on time.
with the end of the music. But I'm not that good. Okay, now I've got to hope that have I got the right angle? It's going to sideswipe that stop sign, but hopefully that won't matter. Ooh, it's going to just squeak past the gate. Don't want to do any damage to the trailer. Not when we're this close. It's sightseers. And in we come. They don't try and make you park it anywhere complicated, just straight in. That's what I've been doing anyway. Oh, a little bit too short. There we go. Voila! Special delivery. Done. I do enjoy doing those. Oh, get to the chopper. Successfully deliver a helicopter special transport DLC mission. That was an achievement, apparently. Alright. See, I don't check a lot of the achievements in this game because a lot of them are very niche, like that one. But we've done it, so that's good. And it also counted towards one more of the special transports, because there is one for doing all of them, but I haven't kept track of all of them.